Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Nice to be here. I'm Osmanaga. I am Chief Marketing Officer of one of the strong companies, MonetizeAd. Actually, I left 2 days ago. It's never mind. I'm in the field of Facebook for like 12 years already, from 2012, 13. I'm doing a lot of stuff based on the Facebook, especially things about, as my friend Valerio say, scaling and, of course, taking the profits on the way about everything.
Avoiding the ban.
About the bans, I love the agency stuffs with the credit lines. So the bans are there, not that quite definitely. Yeah. You know, if you are in the base of the credit lines accounts, and if you have the strong business managers that are verified, it's much more easier to play around. Actually, it depends on which kind of niche you are playing. If you are quite little gray or blacky, you will be banned. It's inevitable.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm obviously not a media buyer, but I did all the the advertising part for this event. So if I target you guys somehow, it was me. So,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the spam. Actually, I would like to, well, Emil here, which is a really, really old media buyer, is a really good friend of mine, as Osmanaga as well, Valerio as well. They are really old into this field. Old, like in a good way, because both of them are young.
We are just dinosaurs
Let's
in
say
the
aged.
industry.
Yeah, dinosaurs, no. And Emil here has a presentation for us, like an intro. Emil, you can go up in the photo if you want, and you can start, and then we will take it after you finish.
So I've been in the game from 2011. I started with SEO mainly, but in 2014 I started with Facebook ads. My first profitable campaign was actually a pin submit for a gaming niche in France. And from there, the rest is history. I'm just playing around with Facebook for years and years. But enough about us. You probably know us. You didn't come here to watch us. You came here to learn valuable information about Facebook and how can you scale campaigns in these difficult times. Because this year, being an election year, all over the world, Facebook it's very moody, and all the good traffic goes mainly to political ads. Let me change the slide. Boom. So how many of you struggled with scaling your ad campaigns this year?
Of course, everyone.
So 90% didn't struggle at all, from what I'm seeing here.
90% struggling, 10% is lying.
10% is not working.
Guys, you need to,
So what if I told you that there are ways to scale the campaigns from $100 in ad spend to $10,000 in ad spend in a matter of like 1 week? Do you agree with me or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Who did that? Who did that until now? One person there?
100 to 10,000.
All right, that's like less than 1%.
Come on, yes.
Come on.
Many
there are
times.
like 150 people in the room.
So this mastermind and my presentation, it's about how I'm starting with a campaign, testing with $100 budgets and going up to $10,000 a day in budgets. That will be revealed in the second part. Don't think that I'm just here to present you what I'm doing in the sweepstakes niche, because what I'm showing here, it can work in every vertical, like COD, Nutra, gambling, everything you can think about it. So please pay a little bit of attention from your valuable time.
Sorry that I interrupt, Emil. In case, and then I will tell it also in Italian. If some of you have questions and you don't know English, please raise your hand, ask it in Italian, and I will translate it. So, se qualcuno ha delle domande e non sa dirlo bene in inglese, lo potete dire in italiano e io o Valerio lo traduciamo.
Grazie.
Thank you.
So let's start with my favorite campaign structure. When I start scaling, you can see on the panel this is how I like to do. So basically, I start with a fodder campaign, which is a normal CBO campaign, which has 2 ad groups, and inside each ad group, I will add 5 different creatives. So in total, I'm testing like 10 different creatives. Why I am doing this? It's because I need to feed the Facebook AI with different data, so it can better optimize the audience for me. After I'm letting this campaign to run for like 3 days, I already can isolate like winners. So what I am doing, I just enter, cutting the bad ads, and I just duplicate the winners inside the same structure to have the same number of ad inside every ad group, and I let it run for another 3-4 days in order to have only winners inside, and to let the Facebook algorithm stabilize. So, why I'm doing this, I just explained. Facebook needs a lot of creatives in order to find our perfect audience. After I have a winner, I can already check the data, see what kind of bids, what kind of cost per conversion is making me profit. So the next logical step for me would be just to duplicate the winning campaign. I will duplicate it with a very high budget. I called it inflated budget, but I will add a bid cap, which it's usually I start with 30% less than I see the cost of conversion. Why I'm doing this again? Because I don't want Facebook to churn and burn like $10,000 in like a matter of hours if I put the bid too high. So you better start with the bid low, and just if you see it's not gonna spend, you just increase it like 5% every 2 hours until you find the sweet spot. You can end up putting the bid even 10-20% more than the original price that's making profit for us. But you need to do it very slow in order not to churn the budgets. After we see where we have the sweet spot, where it's gonna spend, where it's gonna make us the most of the profit, we just duplicate the campaign like 5-10 times on the same account, because Facebook will not spend all of your budget. From 10,000, it will basically spend like only a fraction of the budget. So that's why you need to just duplicate like multiple times in order to achieve better spending. So this is how I'm scaling basically. From the fodder campaign, I just do the first CBO, the second, the third, the fourth, and the 5th CBO, and we just let it run for a while to see how it can go. It also can we can scale it horizontally on multiple ad accounts under the same business manager, like sharing the pixel, getting the same campaigns running on multiple ad accounts under the same BM. That's also a good scaling method for Facebook. I mean, these days it's kind of hard to scale without using bid caps, because it's very unstable environment at this time on Facebook. So in order to protect our profits, we need to do it like this. If you're doing the normal or regular ways, it's pure suicidal on Facebook.
That's good.
I already have some things to add and some questions.
Sure, of course.
For you. So first of all, when you're going to test, with CBO, you do like specific ad. I mean, like, okay, and all different.
All different.
So basically, you have 10 different ads.
Yes.
Different in what? In the copy, in the intro, in the hook.
Everything.
Different. Completely different.
Yeah, it's 100% new ad, like from ad copy to creative.
Okay.
So, for example, I can test images, I can test video ads.
Yeah.
It's not a rule like only do videos or only images.
Okay, but when
they
you
must be different.
put like video and image picture together, are you not afraid that the video is going to cannibalize the ad?
So what I noticed, Valerio, it's the fact that Facebook knows better than us
Of course.
what is gonna work. Their AI will choose the good ad because it happens very often that from 5 ads only 2 will spend. But if those 2 are profitable, that means that Facebook figure out that only those will convert
Yeah.
for the specific audience.
But for example, just to share the experience, what we notice is that if we put, let's say, video with image, sometimes video tends to cannibalize the image.
It will
so
happen.
we're going to stop. But if we stop in the same ad set something that is not working, automatically it's like all the CBO is not going to work anymore because it's just you cut something in the ecosystem. So and sometimes also the images that maybe didn't spend, the assumption the initially assumption can be like okay, Facebook choose the video, so it means that the image is not sexy. But when we try to do different style, like we put in some ad set video, in some ad set only images, then we can like isolate also the delivery of the thing. And sometimes we have images that didn't spend in the ad set together with video, but they're going really, really well when you put all the images in the ad set.
I understand your point, but from my testing, even if I put them in the same ad group,
Okay.
Facebook will choose the best one.
Okay.
I mean, I have campaigns that are spending on the pictures, but also having campaigns that are spending more on the videos. And if you pause them, you can pause to test and the Facebook will next day will spend in what remains active.
Okay.
So if you are not sure about the winning creative, you can just pause it for 1 day and let Facebook test the other creatives as well.
So when, what is the first metrics or KPI you're going to look for? For example, of course, is the cost per conversion. Okay.
Oh, no.
But
whole engagement concept.
I want to know this because, for example, if let's say can be possible, can happen that in some geos like US, with $100 you can also don't get any conversion.
You can do nothing.
Okay?
You can do nothing.
But doesn't mean that the campaign is not going to work. So maybe you have to check other metrics like CTR. And
So the main metric that I'm watching is the CTR actually. If it's under 2.5%,
CTR all or CTR unique link?
No, the overall CTR.
Overall, okay.
Yeah. If it's under 2.5%, from my experience in my niche, mainly, it's not gonna work.
Which geo?
United States.
Okay,
So
US.
I run mainly USA, so just to be clear.
Okay, for example, let's say in Italy, 1.8
It's
it's
perfect.
good.
Yes,
it's
of
good.
course it's
good.
In US, if you have 1.8, it's a shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, every marketer in this room knows his niche better, like you need to know a little bit of
Inside
what
of
are
the
you
specific niche.
exactly, because on Nutra it could be like you say, but on sweepstakes it's like 2.5%.
Like in VSL, you must have at least 4 or 5%.
It needs
You
to be
must
more,
have.
It needs to
You
be more
must
than
have.
5. It needs to be more than 5. It depends how about the niches actually, and of the country, of course. I tested 24 geos last 5 months and spent over $1 million about the ads and everything. But
Which one is your favorite?
favorite, Europe always.
Okay.
Europe is a good money, and it always will be, especially with the cash on delivery if you know how to drive the traffic on the real way, and if you have the best connections with the delivery things and everything. But I will not agree with one thing that you are speaking about and agreeing between each other. It's about that you're hitting and always putting the bit cap between your campaign budget optimization. Go with the ad campaign optimization.
wait.
ABO is always for
I was
me.
coming to that point.
Okay, good. ABO in the matter of the things, how you will implement your ads. You will speaking about the malfunctioning between the ad group, which is having the video ad and image inside of it. Don't playing around it, and don't you even think which one will Facebook will deliver the most. It's based on the AI. AI will always choose the best performing ad. You don't need to even play around it. Put the thing actually that will block automatically. Put the roles. Roles based on what? You know your niche. You know what you're doing. Exactly.
I was talking with American friend, and basically he does almost the same things, but with the ABO.
Always ABO. I'm always working with the ABO.
But he put, for example, one single ad in ABO.
Of course.
So, for example,
Yes.
5 ad sets.
5 ad sets. 5.
With one ad each ad set.
Yes,
So you
exactly.
have 5 different ads in the end, and you put the rules on the ad set level.
Exactly.
But this is from CBO level.
CBO is something different. For my example, and from my opinions, CB is coming after ABO. CBO is coming after I know the real data. CBO is the main home. You're looking at the throne. CBO is the campaign budget optimization.
Yeah.
You're putting out from the ABO the things that are actually working. And you're putting the CBO. Why? The CBO is the main structures and know where it will deliver the money and spend the money. ABO will always spend the money on your ads, no matter what.
Let's say that with ABO, you take the control of the budget, but...
In one hand.
Yes. But for example, I think CBO, so we should always, follow, let's say, the flow of Facebook. So if Facebook introduced CBO, it means that it's really more powerful.
Yes, of course.
What I think, based on our experience, then, always depends from geo to geo and niche to niche, always. But so we can test with ABO, and then when you have to go to higher budget,
of course,
you use the CBO.
Yes.
Because it's something that there is kind of imprinting in that account. Years ago there was the legend, I'm training the pixel, I'm training that account.
Come on. Yeah.
So there is something true and something false. Because in the end, pixel is just JavaScript. Like
nothing else.
But it's kind of JavaScript.
It's personality. It's personality cookies who are communicate between each other to make the AI more specific.
But
to
it's
the
that
learn.
account.
No, it's based on the website. It's based on the web RTC. Who doesn't know what is it? You should try to learn about it. It's based on the browser side, who is the thing that actually made on the side of learning between the browser. Every browser have the personalized things inside. It means every browser is the path of the user. What his user is. What user use. What user is doing. Where user go. And if the user is more based and personalized on the things, if you want to sell red hat, for example, if the person wants the Jeep except the van or the small car, it's everything based on the personalized things. But Facebook can't learn it. It's based on the third-party cookies. And now we are speaking about third-party cookies that's actually not really delivering good. Why? Google blocked third-party cookies in many, many browsers, in many, many devices. Only PC, Windows devices left behind of it. Why? Bing or Microsoft don't want to allow to cookies be deleted. And in the end, what pixel means? Pixel means of making the structures of the data, and then somehow you want to try to put all the data into one piece. It's personalized piece. But you need to spend a lot of money to have look-like audience. You can't make look-like audience on 1,000 to spend in USA, especially.
Okay, can I tell you, look-like works for US, for Europe.
Yes.
We don't use any look-like.
You need to, sorry, bro. You need to understand one thing, and all of you. Look-like, it's based on the T1 countries, first of all. T2 countries, Facebook don't give a shit about it. It's serious. It's based on the performance where you will put your look-like. They know the data, they know the most biggest scrapping tools are the Facebook, Google, Bing, and everyone else. And they say to us, don't scrap the data. For what? Come on. You're the most biggest scrapping data in the world. And you're coming to the part, of course, what is Pixel? Scrapping data and collecting data in one piece. And then you take that one piece and putting it in to be stronger and finding this almost the same look-like audience, is it? And then you're struggling, for example, in Italy, in Bulgaria, and Romania, and other countries. Oh, my look-like is not working. It will never work. It will never work. For why?
You don't need lookalike audience in Romania.
It will never work. US is based on look-like. Australia is based on look-like. You can work in look-like.
Yeah.
These countries can work in look-like.
agree.
But you need to have spent $500,000 in these kind of things that you cannot look like 5 to 10%. 7 is maximum. They say you can have it, you can't have it. It's based on the AI. AI is based on what things you put in your campaigns. These campaigns are delivered by an engagement. These engagements are...
With API and Facebook, you can have also 20% look like, but...
Come on. Of course.
Yeah. So, boys, I don't think we need to talk so much about the pixels and the AI right now.
Pixel is all story.
I just want to ask you your opinion about scaling. If CBO is the way to go, like I shared from my personal experience.
I agree with
and from your tests as well, because we are all big spenders on Facebook. So people want to know your opinions
my
as
favorite topic is BitCup. By the way, I was coming back to take this topic again.
But BitCap, you need to have a winner. Without a winner, your BitCap is for what? For nothing.
But in fact, I want to say, when you use BitCap, you also use accelerated delivery because, for example, years ago,
I'm using.
Years ago in Italy, I bring like techniques. I invented the BSA, Italians know, and basically it's how to scale really fast with the
really
BitCap plus delivery, accelerated delivery, and if you have the right CPM,
if you have a right winner,
also right feelings. If you have the right CPM and the good cost per conversion and the payout allow you to spend, you can put 10K and go from 30 sales to 500 sales in a few hours.
In 6 hours.
Yeah, so I must agree with you until one point. It used to work really good until last year in November. But something changed in the ecosystem. And I noticed that when I was using accelerated, it was delivering me like lower quality traffic. So that's why I stopped using it. I haven't tested it recently, so I cannot say if it's working at this point. I need to test it.
I can tell you one thing. It stopped to work for a bit.
From February.
Until we, as you said, something changed. And so basically, before boost your traffic, Facebook wants to know also your quality.
Yeah.
So when we started to increase the Facebook comments, it's like you give quality, it's semantic, you know? So when you increase the comments and you create like a thread, reply, oh yes, works, and some picture, then you have lots more of boost and start to spend.
I must agree with you because I saw on my campaigns that after like 70 comments, they start to really do very well.
Especially if you dominate the most relevant comments. Yeah. That is what, so people are lazy, okay? Not everyone will go to put a show, reply, show comments. But if the first one, it's like, oh yes, works, that's nice. And, you know, that's the last message that people see. Pam, it's already like a trust. It's social proof.
Okay, let's speak a little bit about it. Maybe we can share some tips and tricks about the comments and everything. The related commenting stuff, it's the maybe most appropriate by psychology to the people who wants to make connections with your offer, whatever it is, what any kind of the niche is. What I want to say to you, it's you should start to try to implement comments on your own to hijacking. You can even to put the most value comment at the top of it if you know how you will make an interested comment and put the below comments, and your first comments always will be there. It's side of the black hat stuff, but it's working. There is many tools that you can use it for it. It's not just part of
to dominate the first comment.
To dominate the first comment.
I tell you how we do it, not black way. But I want to know in the black way.
It's a black way. You are manipulating your ad. It's a black. Let's speak about it.
Okay,
we are here to improve our performance, first of all.
Yes.
If we can help them,
yes,
for
of
what
course.
we
But
are here.
I mean, when you say black hat, like you mean some tool or just psychology? Because
bro,
what we use.
First of all, I have thousands of profiles. So, in the basic way, we are speaking of the same things, but I will say it out loud. It's not a problematic. On the second way, if you're aiming Germany, for example, put 100 profiles on the Germany names, Germany IPs. It's easy to do it with multi-login ads power.
Exactly.
And all of these kind of browser core things. Then these kind of profiles warm for 1 month on German IPs. They will implement German feeds. From the German feeds and everything, you will starting to being a German. Then you're putting your ads from your ad sections. You're putting your URL, and you're putting your URL in one of your profiles, for example, where is based in German. Then that profile, what is shared, that kind of your ad from your ad set, you're starting to implementing, of course, perfectly valuable comments to that. Then you choose one of the best comments and putting up below the comments to that one comments, liking, commenting. Always that comment will be on the first spot on your comment place in that country. So on the side of psychology, everything is psychology. You're putting your ad by the psychology. You want to sell what you want, to play around with the people who wants to sell, to buy your product, or to just look at your side of the landing page that is beautiful. No, of course, everyone wants to sell.
You are perfectly right, but it's a little easier way to do what you're doing. Just using certain panels.
It's not working.
It's working, trust me.
It was working.
SMM
panels, P&L panels, major panels, it's not working anymore.
No, just another panel, it's working. I just used it today, so.
3, 4, 5 months ago, there was a big delivery of the updates on the Facebook. I think it's the early stage of the February, something like that. Then, when someone is interacting with your Facebook fan page and buying something, after some points of the time, after 1, 2, 3 weeks, you got a pop-up personalized from that fan page that you interact and buy. They know, Pixel know, Facebook know, AI knows. Then you interact, giving the hint, giving the amount of the 5-star and say you're commenting of the stage. With the panels, you can do that.
Yeah, but
let me ask to the audience. Let me ask to the audience. Who of you guys? It's doing this specific stuff of comments. Like, who take care about comments? Raise your hands.
Small portion of you.
Small portion. Okay. Yeah. The others, like people in this room, like don't care about comments. Like they have naturally good comments.
It's just social proof, guys. I mean, if you want to buy something and you're not sure about it, you will ask a friend. If you see someone commenting under and you see that all this, okay, this is a great product. It arrived at my place in 2 days. Everything was perfect. Then you will read the first 2, 3 comments. You say, oh, perfect. This is what I want. I don't want to spend waiting 14 days.
Everything is.
I wanted to add one little thing. Basically, without any tool, what we do, it's about psychology, but also understanding how Facebook algorithms understand if you're bringing value. So, with the AI, you can understand the sense, the semantic, the sentiment analysis of the comments. So what Facebook wants in the end of the day is that people have good experience from Facebook, because, in the beginning there were people, oh, I was comment from Facebook. No, it just came, Facebook was just a traffic source. But what they did, just to avoid, the bad stuff, they implement the semantics. So they know what are the best questions. And people what want to know how much cost,
Of course.
when he will arrive, is it quality stuff? So those three questions. I tell you this because in the beginning, we wanted just to put the first comment, oh, it's nice, beautiful works.
No, it's not.
But, and we start to do all the thread, you know, like 20
Threads.
comments, and at some point, someone with 0 comment and like was the dominate comments, and was just how much cost, and I said, wow, I put so many comments, and this new comment now is the most relevant. How? So we understood that Facebook give like priority to the question that has the frequent asked question.
Matter. It's
So
matter.
you start with that question, and then you create the thread, and then you will have the dominant
Yes,
comment.
Okay, I will
it-
tell you something. How
this
to
is-
how to go through the best threading to be at the top of it. You're right. Ask, is it working? In the matter of your questionnaire, is it working? Your bot, you're playing around with your own offer. Ask at the end of the question, is it working? Then put 2-3 comments. I don't know. Let's try, or something like that. Then, next day, come back with the same profile that you ask. Is it working? Say, oh, I buy it. It's working, seriously. Then, everyone else got the point, and these 2-3 that is going on the trend, and say the same questions, up, down, say, I buy it, it's working, that's working.
And also, that profile that commented,
Yes.
you should go in his homepage
Exactly.
and post something
Exactly.
like,
It
oh, I
needs-
used
yes, yes,
so that people
yes.
say, oh, let me see this.
No, just repost, just repost, just
yeah.
repost.
What?
But not on that day when you're first commenting it.
Okay.
Then after day, then you already try it.
By the way, go back to the bid, because it's really interesting. Before to do the bid,
Okay.
you check some specific metrics like CPM, CTR, like related metrics.
Yeah, of course, you need to have the data to know in which kind of metrics you are profitable. Because when you're gonna do the bid cap at a very big budget, you need to see if those metrics are kind of working, you know, like if it's not respecting those metrics, it's not gonna be profitable. You cannot double key like 5 times, 10 times. So you really need to.
So when you do this bid cap,
Okay.
this is my personal curiosity.
Yeah.
So it's important the payout you have, because if you have to do the bid cap with the straight sales or other campaigns where usually the payout is 150, 160, you need really put the balls on your table and oh no, right?
So of course it's important, but I think the most important metric is your ROI on the winning campaign. If you can afford because when you're gonna do the bid caps, you're gonna raise the volumes a lot, but also the ROI will drop. So you can really afford that. The offer must allow you to
Yes,
do
but
the bid caps.
that's why I'm asking you. Like these techniques works with which kind of average payout?
To be honest, we made it work with low payout offers, but also with
For
big
example,
ones.
like $30.
Like $3-4, for example. We made it work.
It's sweepstakes, man.
No,
Yeah,
they
it's
are
for
doing
sweepstakes.
sweepstakes.
It's
Come on,
sweepstakes.
come on. Sweepstakes are $2-3.
Okay, have you tried these techniques with the higher?
Yeah,
I tried.
so we had our own internal digital product, which average order value was like $40, and we managed to scale that to 20,000 a day in sales with bid caps. So it's working for high-paying products as well.
So $40 is the OB, okay?
Yeah.
Talking like in affiliate words, it's the payout.
Yeah.
So you do the first campaign, $100. You see that the conversion is
$20. It was for us.
$20. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have 100% ROI. Then you do another campaigns. That is the one you put the bid cap.
Yeah.
With high budget. Like
I started with $15. It was not spending. I kept raising it until I ended up with like $35.
okay, so
But it was not converting at $35. It was converting at like $18 or something
80
like that.
yeah.
But I had to up the bid until it started to
Yes.
convert.
With the which budget? Like-
10,000
Okay,
euros
so
a
you
day.
put directly 10,000.
Yeah,
Always.
The bid cap always lower.
slow, exactly.
Slow, slow.
And you like open really.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the heating in the
But
winter.
for example, this is okay with the $40 payout. But my question is, what about 150 payout? Because it means that,
I play around that actually.
yeah.
Come on.
And like we
It's,
burn 10K in 1 hour
It's-
doing 10
yes.
conversion.
Yes. It's quite hard. It's quite hard.
Yeah.
On these kind of, I know about what you're speaking right now. On these kind of the offers and the flows, okay, let's speak honestly. Did you ever heard about Hotjar?
Hotjar,
Yeah.
Anyone? I'm not speaking with you guys. Anyone? Hotjar.
Hotjar, raise your
Hotjar,
hand.
yeah, a little bit of people
Or
there.
also, if it's not Hotjar, any other
but
eye tracking?
maybe they don't know what it is,
Okay,
Hotjar.
perfect. Hotjar. Write it down to yourself.
Hot.
You have high converting payout offer. UK, for example. Your payout is 140. You implement 5 different stage. I will go with my friend that is put it like that, but just ABO. You differently try 5 different mockups. What is mockups? Some kind of the bridge page, it will be between your main offer, because mainly these kind of offers can be directly put it on the Facebook to advertise. Am I right?
Yeah.
Good. So basically what you do, you put 5 different mockups. That means it's some kind of the bridge page that will deliver you to the best outputs of your traffic. What means you will be having like 30, 40, 50, 60, maybe even 70% of the bleed rate. What is bleed rate? Bleed rate is the traffic that will not go through the bridge page to the main page. What you do, you implement your Hotjar there. What you see there, you will see there, first of all, what the main Facebook will do. On the Hotjar, you will see Facebook will hovering your letters and words in green, red, and yellow words. Is it like that? If you have red words on your side of your bridge page, it will be really bad delivering. Yellow and greens are perfectly good. Little word can screw you up with your delivering. It's based on the AI. Facebook is AI. If he see everything is good for their people, they will let you to be in the best of the traffic. If it see you are triggering cure, medicine, or something like that, these kind of keywords, fix, or something like that. There is millions of words. I was looking by the nights and the nights and the nights, looking by the humans coming and trying to understand my landing page and delivering in the stage. Those are Facebook human reviews who are coming with their own tools and seeing these kind of things. Hotjar will help you with all these kind of things. Easy. With all the things. Then when you're delivering one bridge page that don't have red points, it's a winner. If you have the performance of engagement at the start point, it's the golden triangle, of course. What is it? It's your primary, your headline, and in the middle of your creative side. If it's fitting and you have the right side, it doesn't matter which bridge page is at it. It's connected. It's whole flow connected to the one point. First thing, you done. Okay, good. Second thing, if it's not good, Facebook is starting to sending you trash traffic in the one day, for sure. And you're saying to yourself, okay, my landing page or bridge page is perfectly good. Why my traffic is not working? I was having 50, 60, 80% of the bleed rate. Why? Facebook sent trash traffic. Facebook have millions bought inside of it. Why? For it, they want money. Everyone wants money, except Google. Google is. Google is something different. Facebook wants money. Facebook is in huge debts. France, Belgium, Austria, they paid for billions of billions for their lawyers and everything, USA courts and everything. You need to know they are people who wants to earn money. And they will always deliver you the worst things if you are divorced against their policies. Learn to teach yourself between one thing and another thing. It's prohibited and against the policy things. They will let you in, but they will send the trash. If it's fully prohibited, they will ban you. Of course. It's easy.
Oh, Facebook ban?
Oh, no, bro, come on.
I have one question
Okay.
regarding the comments. I will come back a bit. What do you do with the negative comments? Do you delete them or you let them flow?
No, never delete. Never delete the comment.
Okay. You agree with this? Or
I just hide them.
No, don't do that too.
Why? It's working.
Fight.
Because you
Fight
need
with the
to-
people
you-
with
you need-
bad attitude.
Bring more positive comments.
Bro, psychology is the base on the attitude and we are arguing between each other. Yes?
Bro, if you let negative comments at the amount of money I'm spending on sweepstakes in a day,
That's why you need
you
to have...
will see like 10,000 comments every
Bro.
day with scam pictures and all that.
Bro. You are maybe lone soldier with a partner, but I have 30, 40, 50 Nigerians just looking. You know, it's different. When you're putting yourself in that position, boom, go. Type with them.
Okay.
Sir, honestly, why you think it's like that? I want to know that. And then he say, blah, 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 I think it's like that, blah, 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 or something like that. Then someone else is coming. It's you. Everything it's you. It's based on your team. Arguing with them. Trying to differently change their opinion. Come on.
I'm curious
How
to see a campaign like that.
Umbrella win the election in 2016? How? They put her in most devastated and Trump win. For how? Changing the mentality. Don't delete. Delete is weak point of the Facebook. Facebook will screw you up, for sure. But if,
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Sir.
But if you're putting between your profiles and the guys and the people, persons, community who is arguing with you, start to type with them. Go, add to the friend.
I'm agree, but sometimes you don't have like maybe you are at the beginning of campaigns that, but more than
If you're
hide is okay.
if you're
delete
beginning
no.
of the campaigns,
So
you are lone soldier.
Aga,
Don't go to the 50 campaigns.
you know, I don't think people in this room have like 40 Nigerians working on deleting
Oh,
comments.
it's just one country.
So I think you're a special
I'm speaking
case.
about scaling. I will not speaking about the numbers of the ad accounts, but you will start with your one ad account, your one soldier. Okay, I will give you a tip. Go with ebooks. Go with ebooks. It's easy to work out on some kind of the ebooks. It's easy, is it? For what? For kitchen, for love, for train, for food, for exercise, mentality. Ebook, down. 3 days you need to implement your ebook, start the Shopify things and everything. Put the ebooks. Everyone wants to change something. Let's change something. It's easy.
Solve a problem. Solving a problem.
So okay, the comments back always to the bid.
He wants just to speak
one
about
sec.
it.
We need to let Emil finish
Yeah,
the
I need-
presentation.
Yeah.
And after
Just-
that we'll proceed because otherwise
Yeah.
he worked for nothing and he will
No,
kill
so
me.
this is like key ideas about the presentation because I think the audience figured out how I'm doing it, and Aga approved my method,
Yes,
also
of course.
Valerio. So if you guys have any questions about bid caps, just let me know, and CBO campaigns with the inflated budgets.
No question.
Anyone?
Nobody?
I
Are
have
you,
questions.
or you are all shy or something happened with the lunch?
I saw that guy that want to ask if you
it can
use
be a
also
question.
cost cap.
So, cost cap, it's a different story. You can do it, but you need to put like the cost cap way lower than the bid cap because Facebook will go way over it.
It will eat you.
Exactly, and it will put you on the negative side if you put it way up, or you put it like the bid cap. You need to put it like way, way lower. Anyway, it will spend. So it's not like it's not gonna spend.
For how many days you was able to spend 20K per day?
I'm doing it for like 1 month already, I think.
Okay.
Stable.
No.
Wi-
Come on,
wi- which ride?
you're spending half a
No,
million a month.
no.
He's not. No,
So-
you didn't understand him. Come on, you didn't understand me. In how many days you achieved to
Ah,
spend
okay,
20K?
okay,
He's
so-
not understand you. Come
No,
on, I
no,
know
no.
how he's
It-
not spending.
It took me like 2 months in order to get from 0 to 20K a day.
But for how many days, like, you
Bro,
kept...
he's speaking about one campaign.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, 20K per day for how many days? Because...
It's keep going. I mean,
going.
Okay.
This year.
Okay.
What you want to ask? It's different. It was different.
Oh, we have the
question.
microphone,
Yes,
by the
you.
way.
Yeah.
Microphone there.
Guys,
No, she's her.
Let her microphone. Yes. What you want to ask?
Hi everyone.
Hello.
hello.
I'm Darina and I'm more into e-commerce, and my question is about ad optimizations, okay? So there is a structure, as you were explaining, and my question is about like ad testing, and exactly, it doesn't matter if it's CBO or ABO, it's never transfer budget to all the ads and you have 5 of them in one ad set equally. So basically, for example, the situation when 2 ads is getting more budget and 3 ads not getting.
Exactly.
So my question is, what you're doing in the situation when, for example, these 2 ads are performing and got the main budget, and 3 ads is not like getting a budget. So you basically keeping them alive or turning them off, or another situation when these 2 ads, for example, performing but not so good or not performing. What you doing with them? Are you turning them off and then letting these other 3 ads to spend the budget and to show the performance, especially when you have another ad set group with a really good performing ads? So are you turning off that first ad set fully if you, like, for example, 2 ads perform badly and other 3 ads not spending the budget and another second ad set is performing good? What you do in this case?
It's a really long question.
Yes.
You know this girl? You wanna answer?
Yes, I will answer. No
Okay.
problem at all. There is 3 ways about it. First of all, never duplicate campaign. Never. If you have winner inside of your campaign, don't duplicate campaign. You will ruin yourself, first of all. Why? You're switching your own called traffic lane. It's a traffic that is actually, it's already delivered inside of the Facebook, and Facebook know which campaign ID is it. If you, maybe most of us duplicating campaign and thinking it will work same as the winning campaign. No, it will not work. Your campaign ID have already things inside of it, and it's already have their own path, they have own blood path line. It's called veins. I call them like that. On the other hand, your question was, what you are doing with the ad set inside of it, if 5
With
of them,
ads.
it's 5 of them is there and 3 of them is not performing, and you want to test it. Do you want to test them?
That's a question. Should
And
I?
it's
if I
spent
have
just
another,
$1, and it's just spent $1.
Yeah. Should I test it if I have another ad set which is
Yes.
performing good in the
Yes,
same
if you want,
campaign?
if you truly put your efforts or high pay someone to make your ad, make the ad set based on just one ad. If you want to spend that money on that ad, especially where it's that ad is not working on the ads where on the ad set where you have 5 ads that have 2 performing.
Isn't it better just turn off that first ad set
Of
and
course
left
you
the
will turn
second
it.
one,
No, of course
which is
you.
performing good?
Of course you will turn it off in the ad set where you have 5 of them. But you duplicate that ad set and make just one that is not working and put only one in that ad set. It will work. You will spend on that ad set and you will see if it's not performing or if it's not. But Facebook already know by the engagement and everything. Facebook already choose that ad set will not work.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask another question shortly?
Shorter.
Perfect.
Shortly. Yeah, my question is about comment. I had a situation, I had a campaign, Adsvengers, basically it was performing good. I was running it in European market and CPA was about $20 or euros. And I spent about 200, 300 on that Adsvengers. And then I went to some platform to put comments and likes artificially to my winning ad. And when I actually did this, it ruined all my performance. The question is, why would it happen? And maybe it's not a good way to go with some platform, but really you need to create some live accounts and go manually.
It was because of artificial. I already explained that. Facebook know that is artificial. It's based on the IP segmentations, everything, and personalization. If you don't know what is cookies and what is personalization of things, you need to teach yourself about that.
Cookies are really good.
Cookies, yes.
Thank you.
Did he answer?
No.
We have a question there.
Okay.
Thank you.
He will answer later.
We have a question there. Please raise the hand. Raise the hand, yeah.
Yes.
You just got trolled, bro.
Hi there. So I have a question to the guy in the black T-shirt about the sweepstakes.
BlackEmil.
Yeah, exactly. How deep is this market? I mean, can you, for example, spend like, I don't know, 200,000 per month, 100,000 euro per month?
It's easy.
Easy, right?
It's very easy. I mean, our main partner in USA, Fluent, it's a $1 billion company.
Okay.
So this market is really huge, and I think it's very easy to spend even 2-3 million a month. As
Really?
long as you make profits, it's easy.
Because this is like the Plush, there is this kind of casino as well, right? One of the biggest one. The sweepstakes, right? Do you know that?
I didn't get the question. Can you repeat?
didn't get it.
No,
Repeat it.
because what was that company that we are talking about?
There is plenty of companies, bro.
Yeah, I know Plush. This is the same.
Flash?
Plush.
Haven't heard of them.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so,
Plush.
but
Like
the
a
most
company name.
important, the most important thing is that you can easily spend like a lot, right?
Yeah.
All right. And what's the ban rate for the accounts?
So this year I haven't got banned at all.
Really? Even one, zero.
Not even a single ban.
It's totally
Because
white, first of
basically this kind of niche, it's allowed on Facebook as long as you respect the rules.
Yes.
Okay.
If you don't use words like free or anything like that, I mean the advertisers are also doing internal media buys at very large scale in USA.
You can use voucher mode.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
You can use it.
I advertise in Google Casino, so I have 95%
Google is something
bad
different.
rate.
Google is
Bad
something-
Yeah,
rate,
but
so
you're teaching people to to play gambling in Google. They don't like that.
yeah, I know, but okay.
Yeah.
Other question?
There. 1, 2, yeah. Both. 1 sec.
Hi guys. First of all, I want to compliment you about amazing panel, very informative and
Thank
great
you,
to
bro.
listen to.
Thanks.
So my questions are more in the philosophical, higher aspect. I want to ask you about the timing of the year and events that can influence Facebook campaigns' behaviors, like elections in the USA,
Yes, exactly.
like events that Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are not really getting by, and he copies Twitter. They copy Twitter after Elon Musk buying it, and all the bots and fake clicks and stuff like that happens. So some events can influence, like big events can influence the small affiliates that try to get by. And I want to ask, how do you relate to that? Do you decrease the campaigns, the spends? Do you take step backwards? How do you
So-
deal with that?
Let me answer your question.
Thank you.
The elections are the main issue this year, to be honest with you, because Facebook prioritized the quality traffic to the political ads, you know. Like, and it's only one way to fight this, just having better creatives. That's the only way. You cannot deal with these things either way, like only better creatives.
Respect policy have to be unique and respect Facebook, and that's it.
Or just get a little bit around without them catching you.
Okay, we'll not speak about that.
I have another question there.
Thank you, guys. I want to give you my best congratulations for the session. I have to say I've been to all of these events, Dubai, Vegas, and everything. I never had such an in-depth session about Meta.
Wow, I
Like,
want to clap the hands.
Thank
for-
you.
truly.
Wow.
Oh, you need to thank them. I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I could have saved a lot on miles.
They are the experts.
People don't want to say truth, bro.
That's right. That's right.
People always trying to go around and shitty about, you know.
Yeah. I appreciate
Say
the
right
candor
things.
of the
Help
session.
the people. If you're not helping the people, why you are here?
Exactly.
So based on these premises, I wanted to go back to what you said earlier. Never duplicate a campaign.
Don't.
So what does it mean? Because we mentioned before.
Sorry.
Okay.
You maybe understand it in 100%
Yes,
of the way.
yeah.
You can do that. But it's not really for sure that it will work same as your original. Maybe it will work 3 times better because you hit your winning creative inside of your ad set group. But in my 90% of my cases, duplication of my campaign just ruined my main campaign, and that other is.
So
I-
in
I-
ca- in
I can
case
gi-
you, oh,
I can give you also my vision about it. So if you duplicate campaigns, most of the times will not work, unless if you really want to make it work, you need to change some. You need to
The
edit
audience?
some variables. Can be the hook, can be the copy on the ads, but something different. And I tell you why. At least this is our theory, okay? How we read the situation.
It's right theory, come on.
So if you're doing well and you want to duplicate, it's like you're saying to Facebook, okay, this is not going good, I want another audience. So he's going to search another kind of audience that maybe is not the right one, that is already converting in the first one.
okay.
Because so when, for example, we launch campaigns and doesn't work, what we do, if we really believe in that campaigns, we duplicate. But if it doesn't work, then we duplicate it. It's like to have another chance. It's like to say, hey, Facebook, give me another audience.
But let's say you have a winning campaign, a winning ad.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, the only way to scale is to increase the budget at that point?
So there are many different ways to scale. This one, it's really good strategy,
Yes.
but also one thing, he's using the bid cap.
Yeah.
So if you know, guys, there is one word that maybe the high spenders know, it's the pacing effect.
Yes.
So Facebook basically like calculate, when you do the default campaigns, calculate how to distribute the budget along the day, okay? So that's why when you raise the budget in the same day, sometimes it's okay, the intra-scaling, okay? But sometimes your campaign is fucked up when you raise too much the budget because their calculation, it's going to be a mess. So this is the pacing, okay? And they need the pacing because they need to allocate you in a specific slot of traffic and they have to allocate other advertiser, right? Now, the only way to avoid the pacing effect is to go with the bid cap, not even cost cap, but bid cap. And the only way really that you are like, let's say, outside of the game, it's with the accelerated delivery. So there is lots of documentation in Facebook API that explain the pacing effect, how they are going to allocate the budget. With the bid cap, basically you say when, like don't think about how to distribute my traffic, but when is available this lot of traffic and I can buy this lot of CPM, put me in.
So as a final thing, so even with the bid cap, you never duplicate it. You just keep increasing the budget there.
Well, with the bid cap, you can duplicate. What I will do, maybe I will change, or also the sense of bid cap. Let's say I put bid cap 9.87. I
Okay.
will put
Always.
9.92.
Yes, yes, yes.
Or I am just going to check, because it's like you're going to fit in a different
angle.
lot of traffic. It's not about the angle. It's just, this is really like talks with the algorithms.
Okay.
It's more about what audience pool Facebook will hit at that certain point. What Valerio is trying to say is like, even if we duplicate like 10 times, from 10 campaigns, maybe only 2 will work, or
Yes.
only 1. But you have to keep trying until you have like a bunch of winners.
Okay.
It's
Also,
trial
one more
and
thing.
error.
One more thing. He got me on that. Me and my crew always doing one thing. Never put a round number in your spend. If it's 20, put 20.97. If it's 100, put 101.
Yeah.
32.
Also.
Never a round number.
We
Okay.
do also these, maybe, you know, just for good luck, maybe because
No, it's not about luck.
Maybe
It's
because
about
most of the
about
people maybe take the odd number, you know, like 20. If you put like 21.23, you are different, you know, for Facebook audience. So you're going to pick a specific. Can you imagine tomorrow everyone 21.23? So
Thanks.
we answer.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay.
I can add more about it.
can
But,
speak,
Emil.
can speak 7 months about Facebook.
Emil, can you? I'm moderating, so I'm trying to moderate a lot of questions
just
here.
7 months because the last
you
months
finished
are
with the
presidential
Yeah, I
election.
The presentation is done?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Hi guys. To manage all the bid cap, do you use RevealBot or other tool?
No.
I have many friends use RevealBot, but no, I personally do.
I'm not a fan of any bots or automated rules, because Facebook from time to time tends to go a little bit crazy with the rules, and it won't stop the bad ads, or it's just gonna increase the bids like crazy without you putting the rule like that. And no point on putting my trust in those rules.
Yeah.
I prefer just to do the manual labor.
You prefer to not sleep and refresh.
Yeah, exactly.
So every 2 or 3 hours you check and
Yeah,
Every
when-
3 hours, bro. What you doing?
No,
Every
you-
5
you-
minutes you're
you
refreshing
need to
Facebook.
be there,
if
know,
you have
like-
accelerated,
Or you mean
At least you can find a bot that auto refresh every 5 minutes.
there is
So you
some
can see
kind
the-
of disease called refreshing. I have millions of browsers opened on my PC, like between 900 of browsers on different. So refresh, bro.
I mean, I think 80% of this audience right now, today, it's addicted to the refresh.
Come on,
Raise your hands, please, who is addicted to the refresh.
Come on.
Oh, yes, that's the affiliate expo.
Main thing.
So, but many people in the e-com, they use maybe for the big brand, because they already have a budget scheduled, they use Reveal, but I have many friends that do. I don't like personally.
It's just our personal opinions.
Yeah. Absolutely.
okay, thank you.
I would like to say to Reveal, but if the account ban, unban. That would be amazing.
Any more questions?
Any other question?
Even in Italian.
Yeah.
Parla. No? Anyway, we're out of the 5 minutes, 7 minutes almost extra from this panel. So if you guys have no more questions, we will let our speakers go.
Last question.
Wait, one
last
question here. One question here. Wait. Pause.
Hey. What's your opinion on the Advantage Shopping Plus campaigns? Do you use it or
It
not?
depends. It depends a lot. That's really
Because there is no way to set a
That's
bid
really
camp
good question.
in a
If
ESC.
you're, I will tell you one little thing about Advantage campaign plus shopping. You're speaking about that. If you have your own
Feed.
no.
Product.
No. It's called catalog inside of your Meta Business Manager. If your catalog is fully designated with your shop, you can use it and you can win it. And it's truly side on the e-com. On the e-com, you can take advantage on that really strictly, but with catalog. Inside of your campaign, use catalog optimizations, always. It will win.
Otherwise, it will just send you 65 plus years old traffic.
Something like that.
It will burn all your money. Facebook will ask you, just keep going, just keep going.
Advantage campaigns is going with the catalog implemented inside of the meta.
There is one thing I want to add that I remember now. You guys were in the heat of the battle, and so I let you guys. You mentioned Hotjar. And you asked about Hotjar, and only like maybe 30% of the public raised the hand. So the other participants, you don't know what's Hotjar. Who doesn't know what's Hotjar? Please raise the hand. Who never used Hotjar?
They are shy now.
Okay. Nothing. Then I will not share, because you know it. Anyway, one of the biggest mistakes people do when they are using Hotjar, which is basically a tool that registers a video while a user is visiting your website. So the biggest challenge there that many people don't take into consideration, especially if you are media buyer, which you're not a technical guy, you don't have a tech person in your company, that's a script which is recalling a website. So if you don't know how to handle load optimization, website loading optimization, if you don't install it well, you can end up increasing your loading speed with 5-6 seconds.
Yes.
If you do that, your conversion rate can drop to, I don't know, 90%.
2-3 times, yes.
So
if you're on VPS, don't use it.
Yeah,
don't
this
use
is what I wanted to say.
If you don't have Megatron on your servers, on huge dedicated machines, don't use it. It's eating the bandwidth data. Bandwidth data is used by the CPU. CPU is in converting your, processing power.
Who is using VPS these days?
Bro, everyone is using VPS, come on.
I
have thousands of VPS.
Server.
Who is using VPS?
Who is
Raise
using
your hand.
VPS? Come on, there is VPS.
There is another thing that your user usually enters and accesses the offers from a mobile phone, from a 4G connection now.
Yes.
4-5G.
It can
5G.
really affect your loading screen.
Yeah.
Because your loading screen needs to go through the bandwidth data. Bandwidth data is based on the segmentations of your network connections, or literally say your speed. Your 4G can be below 1 megabyte per second.
Yeah.
It's too rough. And it needs to be like 30-40 seconds to load just the screen. So don't do that.
So your user will see a blank page, and you will see, okay, I'm pushing traffic, why I'm not selling? And you will just, like, after 5 seconds, people leave the page. Fuck it, I don't want it.
People don't even open the page.
No, they open it, but you have, like, the first
they are
browser
opening, but it's
loading. Okay, this doesn't work, and bam. So, yeah, that's a huge issue we experience for our clients. I always tell them, like, guys, if you don't have a tech person, don't load the landing page with scripts from there, because you will end up having a 5-6 seconds loading speed on your web page, and you will not sell. And you can even Google for this. Amazon made a research, I think, 6 or 7 years ago. They discovered that 100 milliseconds extra as a loading time, and again, 100 milliseconds is 10% of a second, dropped their conversion rate with 5%. You know that?
Come on now, USA have lowest point of the speed, 250 megabytes. Come on. So you're loading everything, actually. But if you want to go around everything, and if we are speaking about high-end paying offers, exclude 4G. That's it. Go just to Wi-Fi connection. Facebook have that option. You will never have the problem about it. But without the real tracking, don't go about it.
So, guys, really thank you for
to
share all this knowledge.
Thank you.
We will have soon other speakers that are going to share lots of knowledge.
We have a break now. There is a coffee break now, I think.
Yes. So now,
I think we need a coffee.
Yes.
So on. Okay.
So thank you very much.
Thank
See
you
you
very
later
much.
in a bit.
Thank you very much.